everybody. What's up?
Pac-Man 5698. Hello guys, Pac-Man 5698 here with another SOPA and PIPA update. This will probably be the last SOPA and PIPA update unless I make a celebration if these bills got overturned and they didn't make it into law. But anyway, they're scheduled for markup tomorrow, December the 15th. You may be seeing this video a little late. It may be midnight for all I know. But either way, I'm glad if you signed your name online. If you want Senator Wyden to read your name off his filibuster, I'm glad if you did that, and let's just hope these dumb bills will not get passed, or at least will be made more specific. They're not going to be too broad, they're not going to be too general, but I doubt it because it seems like these bills have not gone through one change since they were introduced. So let's make sure that we oppose these bills, we get our voices heard. We the people of America have a voice. We need to speak out against Stop Online Piracy Act and the Protect Intellectual Property Act, and I think I'm going to mention some things I forgot in my previous updates about these two bills. The first thing is about the Motion Picture Association of America. What I'm going to say here is that if these bills do get passed, we'll know that the MPAA and the music industries are partially responsible. Heck, screw it, not even partially responsible. They're the reasons these bills were created, and they helped get these bills rushed through. But remember, this is only if they get passed. And if they do get passed, the industry of the internet is going to be destroyed, and I believe many others are going to boycott the MPAA. Yeah, that's right. You screwed with our industry, now we're going to screw with your industry. So here's the thing, I'm not going to buy any tickets to any more movies if these bills get passed unless the MPAA helps these bills get overturned. But here's the main deal, an example if you will. Hey MPAA, you know what? I was really looking forward to seeing some movies in theaters. I was looking forward to seeing the entire Star Wars saga being re-released in 3D, Avatar 2, Star Trek 2, the Godzilla reboot, The Dark Knight Rises, The Avengers, How to Train Your Dragon 2, but guess what? Because you supported this bill, you wanted this bill to get rushed through, you helped this bill get rushed through, and because you bribed our lawmakers to pass this bill, well, not our lawmakers in general, a few of our lawmakers, but guess what? Because you are really responsible for getting these bills passed, I am not going to pay a dime. I'm not going to pay a dime to see another one of your movies. You screwed up our industry, now we're going to screw up yours. So if these bills get passed, I'm sorry, that is what I and many others are going to do. We're going to boycott. I also forgot to mention that this bill not only has nothing that will prevent a corporation from lashing out at a user-generated material website because of copyright infringement, but also because of an opinion. Say, for example, there's somebody on YouTube who reviews, I don't know, Transformers 4. Yeah, Transformers 4 by Michael Bay. They said, this movie is so stupid, all of the special effects are not even that good, they get old, the story's ridiculous, we hate Michael Bay destroying our childhood memories from the 80s. There's nothing in that bill to prevent, let's say, Michael Bay and the company that made Transformers 4. There's nothing in that bill to prevent Michael Bay and the directors of the film from just lashing out at this video because it states a bad opinion of his movie and just taking down YouTube because of that one video. So that's clearly a sign not only of taking down a website because of copyright infringement, but also freedom of speech. This is mentioned if something is harmful to somebody's intellectual property. And not only does Michael Bay have the right to go after that website, but he would also have the right to sue the person. You heard me right. Sue the person who reviewed his movie in a negative manner. It's absolutely ridiculous. Also, about Bill SP 978, I misunderstood this. No videos prior to the law going into action would be removed. It would only be videos that infringe copyright after the bill was passed into law. So don't worry, I didn't have to worry. If Bill SP 978 went into law, I wouldn't have to take down all of my Godzilla Unleashed requests and all of my videos. But still, Now we have PIPA and SOPA to deal with. I don't know if PIPA or SOPA state that all videos before it goes into law would have to be removed. Any videos prior to PIPA and SOPA's passing into law would have to be removed. I have no information about that. But I'm assuming yes, but it's going to be completely pointless because if PIPA and SOPA passed, a lot of these websites are going to collapse. So there's no point taking down all of the videos because all of the websites by themselves will be taken down. I also want to mention that if these bills do get passed, piracy online is probably not going to end. I made a mistake in my last video. If YouTube, Facebook, or Twitter went down, none of the pirates would go down with them because they would always find a way to come back. They could get the IP addresses, they could, I don't know, they could get the IP addresses, they could probably do a load of other things that would get them back onto YouTube or Facebook, so the pirates are not going to be stopped. The economy isn't going to be helped in any way, but what this bill will do is shut down all of these options for new businesses, all of these other websites that could give so many Americans more jobs, more money. So this bill, as I look at it, has absolutely no positive effect to the economy. So I see no reason why these bills should even be considered. So that's it, and if I'm sounding a little bit rude, I'm sorry. I don't have hard feelings against the MPAA and our lawmakers that may accept bribes. I'm not judging them as human beings. It's just that, you know, all governments in some way or at some point of view, they all have their flaws, they're all crazy, and I do respect what the MPAA wants. They want to stop these pirates. That's good. I agree. Many others agree. Piracy should be stopped. It takes away jobs. It hurts the economy, but you don't want to go overboard. You don't want to make what you're trying to do too broad and too general to the point where the government now has every right to censor the internet. So, no hard feelings. We just need to make a more sensible bill that makes sense at all. So, that's my update. That's all I have to say about these bills. They're scheduled for markup tomorrow. Their fate will probably be decided this week or the following week, and therefore the fate of the internet may be decided. This is Pac-Man 5698 signing out.